Hello Taurus and Taurus Rising, welcome to my esoteric channel. This is Kat with your August tarot reading. And before I start, I would like to thank you for your liking and sharing. So Taurus, in the month of August, I get a sense of a bit of a controversy here. I'm getting new beginnings, new starts, yet at the same time something is delayed. You're unable to complete certain things or projects or relationships. And to me, it almost seems like many of you will be leaving one situation for another, but it's like you're still connected to both. Like you're not out of the past yet and you're in the future already. So it's like there is this flow from one thing to another, and of course you have to work out the kinks. The core of your energy, I pulled the Judgment in reverse, so this is what's telling me that your main energy, there is definitely this underlying energy of a renewal, a revival, something new coming back. It's either old that you're making new, or you completely changing something. You are turning into this brand new person. However, I pulled this in reverse, so this tells me that there is something is off with this process is being put on hold, and it's almost like there's news coming in for you in regards to this. This news, or a person, or this could be a messenger, a person, possibly a fire sign, so Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or simply it's an energy that's very passionate, very youthful, very dynamic. This can relate to relationships, personal or business relationships. This can also relate to any creative projects that you might have on the go. So this delay and this renewal, a restoration, renovation, resurrection, there is something you should hear about this in the month of August. Now there's also a chance that many of you are dealing with children, because pages it's a very youthful energy. Many times it can represent a child. But I am also getting, especially because you have this Ace of Wands here, I am also getting a very passionate energy in a sense of a romantic relationship. So there's a lot of erotic energy coming in for you. So this actually might be news of a lover. So maybe somebody is coming back from your past. Maybe it's somebody that you were romantically involved with, but there's some kind of delay, or something is not going smoothly. It's like, I would say there's a delay of some kind with this. When it comes to your recent past, with the Queen of Cups in reverse, so this tells me that maybe there was emotional disappointment in your recent past, maybe a romantic relationship that didn't work out, or this also could be a very, very close person to you, maybe a relative or a friend that was either disloyal, or there was a sense of deception, almost something that made you disappointed or sad, or there is a sense of the insincerity and disloyalty. Possibly a water sign, possibly Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Maybe this person, or maybe this situation, you will be trying to revive it or fix it somehow, and you should hear some news in regards to this. However, going forward, this only confirms that there is some kind of delay, or this is a card of oppression, and it's a normally card of completion, but in reverse, you're unable to complete this. You're unable to complete or finish this relationship or project or this situation that is draining you. There's a sense of exhaustion and even maybe being distracted, that you're losing your focus. So I don't really think it's all that negative, but I think this might actually be spilling into the future still from your present, possibly from your past. So it's something that you have to work through, possibly of a romantic nature, or to do with relationships, either romantic or business. However, I really like your foundation. For August, you have Ace of Wands, so there is definitely this need for brand new beginning. This is love, this is passion, it's fortune, it's even an inheritance, it's abundance, growth coming in, fertility. This is a wonderful new beginning. So this is I guess what you want, how your foundation, from which you operate from. When it comes to your thoughts with the world, you also are thinking about your I guess your place in the world and the people around you, and there should be a certain success coming in for you. There is a sense of increase and success and another completion of a cycle. So this tells me that this has something to do about timing. There's time is very important in the month of August, and I think this sense of delay or some kind of difficulties or obstacles, and also going into the future, you're aware that there is something that will need time. So there is something that will require of you to have more patience. Now, in some instances, this judgment in reverse might represent a divorce, especially from a romantic partner. If there is a romantic relationship that didn't work out, you should hear some news, and it is draining you, and it will take time to complete, and you're aware of that. However, there is, if it didn't work out, you have to move on, because there is a success coming in for you. There is increase. It's like you have to cut your losses and move on. And of course, for those of you who are in a happy, established relationship, this could be as little as some disappointment of a different kind, or something that you're working on, and there is some kind of delay. And again, same thing, you're aware that this is all about timing, that you have to pay attention and be patient, but there is a sense of success, increase, and abundance, and definitely new beginning. The way other people will see you in the month of August, Taurus, you have the Hangman. So again, another confirmation that there's a sense of transformation, or something is changing. The Hangman usually represents a period in our life when we're almost like in between two very significant events. And it might feel like you're stuck. It might feel that you're just hanging there, not much is happening, but there's growth and transformation. This is behind the scenes. This is something you cannot see. It's very spiritual. It also tells me that many of you are changing. You're changing there's something changing with your personality, or you're changing the way you will live your life. There is this, and it's a positive change, because there's a sense of enlightenment. you have the spiritual protection, and people see it because this is the way you come across. So they see you as somebody who is very, maybe right now you're staying put. It's like you're not moving, you're not going back, you're not going forward, yet you're changing. There's something slowly brewing under the surface, or growing in the background. Something is changing. And as for your environment, maybe there'll be some people who will come across as very almost aggressive. Maybe there's some people who are forcing you into something. Maybe you're being forced into a situation or make a decision of some kind that you don't want to. You need to take your time. Yet there might be somebody, possibly an air sign, so Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, who comes across very aggressive. And if it's not a person, this just could be like circumstances around you, when all of a sudden you feel like you need to think, and you need to reflect, and take some time out to assess your situation. Yet all of a sudden there's some kind of development around you, whether within your family, within your work environment, your friends, something that comes in aggressively. It's also very mental energy, so there might be a development when it comes to your career. But usually this means that usually this represents a person that goes after what he or she wants, no matter what, very aggressively. They're charging forward because they want to get what they want. So this also many times might represent the person who is more selfish. And in that case, in connection to this Hangman, this is also a card of sacrifice. It's almost like maybe somebody is forcing you into this situation to take some kind of loss or take some kind of sacrifice. However, from what I see from the other cards, I think all you need is you need to take some time to this. But I see here a chance for a brand new beginning, and some kind of success coming in for you, or something positive, something that will actually be in your favor. Even though you have in your hopes and fears, you have 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So I would read this as a fear. I think this is a fear of losing money, or fear of, many times it means anxiety. So for those of you who are going through a divorce, or going through some kind of certain situation that before was comfortable, but now it's uncomfortable, and it's like you're losing everything tangible. You're afraid to lose the tangible things. You're afraid to lose the important relationships. You're afraid to lose money. You're afraid to make bad investments. Maybe somebody's forcing you, or somebody's coming too aggressive after you. And so you're being more guarded because you're afraid that it will turn out negative. However, the overall outcome of your reading is very positive, because so I pulled 9 of Pentacles, and this is success and accomplishment. So even though there is a delay with some kind of a situation that you wanted to bring about, I think there should be some positive development after all. And it's confirming this brand new beginning. You're ready for a new beginning. This also means on a material level, there is a protection. So you don't have to worry about anything negative when it comes to your finances or investments or that kind of thing. This is material protection. This is success. gain. It's even, there's a sense of luxury. There is a love of nature and animals, which is very important. I get maybe connection. So here you have connection to children, but I feel also strong connection to animals. Very positive. And then the behind the scenes with the 7 of Wands, again, another 7, and this one is upright. This is gain and success because you overcome obstacles, because you have the strength to face the challenges. And maybe some of you will feel that, as I said, there might be your environment is having some almost aggressive influence on you. There is something there's some kind of development, maybe some changes at work or something that will feel challenging. Or there, on the other hand, there might be some kind of delay with what you wanted. So this might come across as an obstacle or challenge. However, you have the vantage point. So this actually will work out to your favor. And that only confirms that success and accomplishment here. So there's something that you're able to manifest. And as I said, pay attention to, if you have pets, there's something very I get this positive energy from pets. Or even if you like nature, maybe spend more time in nature, go for a walk or do something outdoors, because outdoors will have very healing, very positive effect on you, especially with this Hangman here. To me it seems like many of you will want to take some time for yourself, to be alone, or to do some kind of reflection, to reassess some kind of situation, whether it's a difficult relationship or difficult boss, or somebody in work environment, or some kind of difficult project you're working on, because it comes across as very strong, and you might feel like you need to take some time out. Then absolutely outdoors or animals, or spend time with children. This will be very healing, very good for you. But overall, there is this sense of new beginning and some kind of success coming in through overcoming some challenges and obstacles. So this is what I see for you, Taurus, for the month of August. I wish you a lovely month, and I will talk to you next month.